I'm actually going to do a live breakthrough right now with this bunny. So fingers crossed I get strength. If not, I'm going to throw my keyboard across the room. Let's do this. There's two different types of pets. There's the normal pets and then there's the rare pets. If you look at the top right, the normal pets will always have white text on their name. But if you look at the custom pets like this guy or like this guy, you'll see that the text is actually it's multicolored, right? It looks pink, it looks blue, it looks gold. Most important distinction is that normal pets can breed, but the rare pets cannot breed. So when the pets breed, they're able to create rare pets. And rare pets in general have a larger growth stat. And the higher the base stat is of the parents, the higher the range of the potential offspring can be. The key here is to retain as many gold and as many purple pets as possible, allow them to breed, and then that way you can have the best percentage roll onto getting a stronger pet for their offspring. And when we say purple and gold, we're talking about the background over here, okay? So you see how like this rabbit is blue background, but this rabbit here is a purple background. So again, blue is anything under 2,000, gold is anything between 2,000 and 2,200, and then a golden pet is anything 2.2k and higher. So ideally, you want to be breeding 2 golden pets. Like for example, if you have 2 cats like this, ideally if you allow these 2 to breed together, they will give the largest range in the potential stat growth. But honestly, if you can't come across this, it's okay. Breeding 2 purples are perfectly okay as well. The first breed you get will only take a couple of seconds, okay? Do not misunderstand. That is only because the game is trying to show you what it looks like. The actual breeding, it's going to take 3 hours in order for your pets to breed. So make sure you guys either have an alarm or check back every 3 hours, because ideally you want to have this thing going on constantly. The base pet system, this pet system right here, this unlocks at level 20. So at level 20, you can start capturing pets, leveling them up, and you're going to get a glimpse of what the shop rewards are. So if you go to your top right corner, click on shops. Yeah, this shop will also be open. So at level 20, you can do this. But more importantly, the goal here actually will be to get to level 24, because at level 24, you guys open up the pet workshop. And this is where the magic really happens, all right? Because you see here, if you go to your pet shop, you'll see a bunch of resources, right? You'll see like Pokeballs, as whatever, cat pet primary capsules, skill materials, different enhancement materials, milk, EXP tins, all of these things. At the very beginning, you're kind of forced to buy it from this shop, right? But don't go spending your points too crazy, because as you guys unlock the pet workshop, you guys will be able to naturally build these ingredients, okay? So check it out. Right here, you'll see I'm actually able to create the milk EXP tin cans. So instead of spending my hard-earned pet coins on EXP tin cans, I can simply create them from here. So workshops, basically, it's a system that allows you to send your pets onto missions. They're just basically in the workshop creating items for you, all right? And when your pets are working in the workshops, they can still breed, you can still hook them up to your characters, but in general, get to level 24 as fast as possible and send your pets to work. In my opinion, there's 2 things that you want to get on right away. The first one, of course, the most important one in my opinion, is this one right here. You want to start creating the extra meal license ASAP. The extra meal license is the resource that you need in order to upgrade your workshop facilities. Now there's 2 workshop types, facility types that you can upgrade. The first is the number of slots per workshop. So you can see that I have 7 pets working here right now, but you actually begin with 4, all right? And as you level up here, the workshop in the top left, once you hit certain thresholds, you will require these extra meal licenses in order to level them up. So once you hit those thresholds, you're going to expend a certain amount of meal license in order to add another pet onto your workshop. And what that will do is that it's going to increase the efficiency rate, which means that it's going to take less time to craft these materials. All right. So basically more ingredients, more resources, and less time taken. And the other one that you guys want to grind is actually this one right over here. The milk tin can, very important. This is the EXP backbone of the pet system. This is what you need to feed your pets in order to get to level thresholds. So level 10, level 20, etc., etc. You can get this from farming pets in the overworld, or you can buy these in the pet shop. But if you can like hold back on spending on these, then I would. Because again, once you open up this system, you can basically start producing EXP tin cans over time rather than spending your hard-earned coins on them. So that is what I would recommend. But in the very immediate moment when you guys first get access to the shop, if you want to accelerate your growth and your progress, I would highly advise getting in on the initial 80 purchasable extra meal licenses, because this is actually very helpful to getting the ball rolling a little bit faster, okay? As this levels up, also upgrade your base level, because as you unlock more base levels, you unlock more things to craft, including bathtub and shampoos, which are consumable items that can enhance your pet stats even further. How do you get Pet's Insight upgraded to 3 times? Okay, so what is Pet Insight? Pet Insight is leveled up as you consume other pets, and I know that sounds a little bit scary, but hear me out, okay? If we go to your pet load-in screen, this screen right here, the second tab on the right, your chat is actually blocking it and it's above my head. But the second from the top button is this hexagon-ish square circle button. This is Insight, okay? And you can level up your Insight by actively consuming pets of the same breed. So if you want to level up a rabbit, you have to consume a rabbit in order to level up. It has to be the same species. Male or female does not matter, but it has to be the same species. Now, when you consume a pet, the first one is always going to be 100% success rate. The next one is going to go to 80, and then 70, and then 60, and then 50. When you fail an upgrade, you actually go back down a level, okay? So there's an active punishing element to it for failing. You guys see that there's different thresholds, right? So let's talk about this first. So as you level up, there's going to be Insight level 5, 10, 15, and 20. And upon hitting these thresholds, you will unlock additional skills for your pets. So at level 5, you get crit plus 5%. At level 10, you get extra strength. At level 15, you get percentage boost on strength. And the most importantly, at level 20, you get an increased percentage of conversion. So that means your pet's 15% of your pet's strength will now go to your character, the character that is attached with. So this buff is actually crazy OP. The level part doesn't matter on the improvement, but what does matter are these little fire head symbols next to the head. So you see right here on the top left that this one says 5, right? So this means that I can only use these pets to upgrade my base pet up to level 5. The moment my pet hits level 5, I can no longer consume these rabbits, okay? I'm gonna have to start consuming the 10 rabbits, and I have to consume these 10 rabbits in order to get to level 10. And then I need to consume 15, the fire mark 15 rabbits over here in order to get to level 15, and then so on and so forth. So what this basically means is that at the very beginning, like, you can consume any kind of rabbit to do whatever. You can consume a 21 if you really want to, but we wouldn't recommend that. Okay, whenever possible, consume the lowest tiers of pets whenever you can. So that way you leave yourself more resources to upgrade your pets as they go to the higher level. So ideally, I want to reserve my 20 rabbits for between levels 15 and 20. It would be a massive waste if I were to use it to level up from level 0 to 5. So at level 50, you unlock something called talents, and talents are essentially equipable skills that you can slap onto your pet. There are additional bonuses that make your characters even stronger. Let's talk about breakthroughs, and let's talk about traits. There's 3 types of traits in this game with your pets. There's brave, there's shrewd, and then there's agile. Any trait can appear on any pet. The general rule of thumb is that you want brave rabbits, you want agile cats, and you want shrewd penguins. So again, what the heck do these traits mean? When the trait is brave, they have a higher percentage to getting their strength mastery leveled up. And then if they are shrewd, they have a higher percentage to getting their intelligence mastery leveled up. And if they are agile, then they have a higher chance of getting their agility leveled up. If your character is fire or geo, then they're gonna want a bunny. If your character is water or wind, then you want the penguin. And if your character is ice or lightning, then you want the cat, okay? And I know I said earlier, you want agile cats, you want shrewd penguins, and you want brave rabbits. That is true, but this also only holds true if this is the final endgame pet that you're going for. If you are simply breeding the pets, the trait actually doesn't matter. The only thing that matters is the growth. You want to make sure the rabbits are brave, the cats are agile, and the penguins are shrewd. And the reason why that matters is because when you go through the breakthrough, like I'm about to do right now, when you go to breakthrough, not only do you level up your base stats, but you also have this something called an attachment effect. So whenever you click on breakthrough, 1 of 3 random masteries will get leveled up. It's either strength, agi, or int. So depending on the trait that you have, brave will always favor strength, agile will always favor agility, and shrewd will always favor intelligence. So the reason why you want a brave rabbit is because rabbits are based on strength. So when you do a breakthrough, you have a 75% chance that you will get the strength mastery increase. You still also have a base increase chance for the other masteries. So that's why. Ideally, you want to hit the stat affinity that you want. And if you hit the correct one, you'll see here up top on the right. You see where it says Icebreaker TV right here? I have 2 golden stars. The golden stars, the golden diamonds here basically means that for those breakthroughs, I've had 2 breakthroughs thus far. It means that on my first breakthrough, I got strength. It means on my second breakthrough, I also got strength. If you end up going for a breakthrough and it doesn't match the category that you want, so this Office Rabbit, you see how this one is blue? That means that when I leveled it up, it didn't give me the strength growth that I wanted. It gave me something else. So if you have an endgame pet, it has fantastic growth, it's got the right traits, but then you go to breakthrough and it gives you something that you don't want. What do I do then, right? That's when the reroll tin cans come into effect. When you reroll your pets, it rerolls everything from here. So this level will go back down to 0, and also my breakthroughs will also get rerolled. If I failed my breakthroughs on the rolls and I got blue ones, I can reset this pet's level and then retry the breakthroughs. That's why the recycled tin cans are so important later on in the game. And also secondly, when you use those recycled tin cans, it does not affect your insight. It only affects your stats and your breakthrough. I'm actually going to do a live breakthrough right now with this bunny, so fingers crossed I get strength. If not, I'm going to throw my keyboard across the room. Let's do this. Oh boy, here we go. All right, let's hope we get a strength mastery. Give us a strength, come on. Strength mastery, go. Let's go, we got it. 75%, strength mastery, baby. We can see that this pet right now is giving my Rockfall 626 attack. This pet right here is giving my character 626 attack just by existing. Let's say I tossed a blue ball versus a purple ball, right? The success rate is the lowest. The capture pet growth range ranges from 1000 to 2275. If I use the purple ball, which is the level 2 ball, catching percentage is moderate. The growth rate ranges from 1.5k to 2.4k. And then the gold ball goes even higher. So not only is it a higher catch rate, it is also a higher roll for the base stats. You can find and capture pets on the rooftop from buildings in the city. Typically, the buildings that have pets on them are the ones that have a neon border glow surrounding them, like the ones that you see here. I hope you found this video helpful, and I'll see you guys in L3E7. Peace.